Hello everybody, welcome to the Chensor Dynasty. This is the Chen Reaction, here where I talk about some topics of the fighting game community for a short little brief time. At least I'm going to try to be a little more brief. Today's topic, as you probably saw from the title, is being born in the lag. Born in the lag, and this is something that I've run into recently from playing online, and it's one of those things that actually is concerning me now, because this is an extra kind of side effect of having bad lag or bad netcode in fighting games that I didn't even think about until I started playing online in Street Fighter V recently. The most interesting thing is that I was playing in Platinum, and I fought an online Chen in Platinum, and the online Chen was playing like what we're used to in Bronze and Silver. Excuse me. Like Bronze and Silver style Chen. It was just uppercuts and tatsus and crazy run tactics and all this stuff. But not surprisingly, you know, although it was 5 bars at first, it dropped to 4 bars at some point, and the guy's lag was very high, right? It was the rollback was chopping everywhere and everything. And you know what? We're so used to clowning on these kind of players, like, oh, these guys are, oh, look at this wild guy. This guy doesn't know what he's doing and everything like that. But here's the thing. They've reached Platinum. They're here in Platinum now, and this guy is still playing this way. We can't clown on these people anymore. They are playing absolutely correct. Because of the fact that they were born in the lag. This is what they're used to. This is what they've grown accustomed to. I fought a Karen that did nothing but light Rasenhas all day, and she would teleport into the air and hit me as an overhead and continue to combo. And this person was in Ultra Gold. I mean, they might have even been Platinum as well. And the thing is, we have to realize what's happening here. They are playing in an environment where they are just so used to this kind of rollback netcode that they are actually learning a different game. They are learning a different game, and thusly, they are playing correctly. They are playing a lag game, and they are learning how to play the way that they should be. That's gonna help them win. This is the issue now with netcode being bad. This is an extra side effect I was not even aware of until now. By playing in this, they're playing correctly because the rollback makes their tactics stronger. When I first played CVS2 online on the original Xbox, you know, I switched to Zangief because roll SPD was a powerful tactic. And the thing is, because of the way that the rollback works, this tactic that they're playing with the Wild Ken, with the Wild Karens and everything like, is the correct way for them to play. They've gotten to Platinum. They are being taught to play this way by the lag. They are being taught to play the optimal strategy for their internet connection the correct way. So we can't even complain about it. So the biggest, now for me, one of the biggest concerns of having bad netcode is that we're actually teaching players to play incorrectly. And as a result, the rollback style netcode is actually kind of detrimental. Because when we play with the delay-based netcode, like I play Tekken, it's got delay-based netcode. Every time I play offline, I feel faster. I can block things a lot quicker and things like that. The stuff that you learn in delay-based netcode isn't as detrimental to your strategy as learning to play in bad rollback netcode. And so I feel like if you can't code your rollback netcode properly, that's actually more detrimental. Now, I don't want people to think this is me talking negative about rollback netcode. This is me talking negative about badly implemented rollback netcode, which is what we have in Street Fighter V, you know. And again, it's an unfortunate situation because currently Street Fighter V, I think, is in a great position. I'm enjoying it a lot. I love Lucia to death. I'm having so much fun with the game now, but the online lag is definitely a problem. And that is something we need to address. And as a result, we're teaching people how to play fighting games incorrectly. And what that's going to cause is that when these players start doing well and get to platinum and get to higher ranks with bad lag, again, we can't say that they're playing wrong. We can't say that they're playing bad. They're actually playing absolutely correct because they are being taught that style of play because of the lag, because it works. It's like we can't sit here and like clown on them for being crazy anymore. This is actually absolutely the correct way that they should be learning in this environment. The problem is now, as soon as they get to that point and then they decide to go offline and then they decide to go play at a local or a tournament or something like that, if that ever does happen, they've obviously learned a lot of the wrong skills, they've learned a lot of the wrong strategies, and unfortunately that's going to hurt them in the long run because offline is such a different experience. And this is the part that, you know, concerns me the most. This is the part that makes me the most sad about having this kind of bad rollback netcode. We need to force the developers into a higher standard to make sure that we don't teach people the incorrect way to play fighting games. The whole point of this little spiel and this little talk here is that I think we need to start looking a little differently at the players who do play crazy online, and instead of blaming them or instead of just being exasperated like, oh my god, these guys are scrubs, these guys are crazy. Actually, no. They're actually good. They're playing a different game than what we want to play. They're playing a completely different game, and for the game that they're playing, they're learning and they're getting good. Right? And so now it's kind of a situation where we have to understand that they're being just taught the wrong lessons and that we need to improve netcode. This is something that I feel like we need people to talk about and for more reasons to give to developers why we need the better netcode. Obviously, it'll make the online experience that much more enjoyable, but we'll also stop teaching players the wrong lessons, and I think that's really, really important. So but that's mostly the message that I want to get across. Like I said, I want to make these things a little bit short, a little more bite-sized for YouTube out there. Let me know in the comments below if you prefer having these shorter little tidbits here than having the longer talk. However, if you do want more expansion and more talk on it, I'm also following this session up with a little Q&A session with the viewers at home and addressing some of the stuff that they're talking about in chat here. So look for that video here on this YouTube channel as well. That will be going up soon as well. But thanks guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you can catch me live, I try to stream at 4 p.m. every day on twitch.tv/jchensor at the Chensor Dynasty, starting every stream with a Chen reaction video. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time.